Alright, we are live. So, going for some late night quick battles with random factions. Just getting some quick late night games in. Haven't played a whole lot lately, so we'll see how this goes. Which scene is it? That's not the right scene. Is this the right scene? There we go. So we got the faction randomizer here. Each time we get a win with a faction, we are going to remove it from the pool. So let's get it started. Khorne. What are you doing to start out with? That tab is so loud, jeez. Alright, so... can't find a game. And let's get our win-loss record up. Which starts fresh at 0. Alright, Khorne. Gotta get Crimson Skull. What's this build? Oh, Chaos Knights. High Elves? We could bring Chaos Knights into High Elves, actually. Ooh, this kind of sucks for us. Specifically sucks for Valkia. Imric is kind of a hard counter to Valkia, so this is going to be a bit of a nuisance. Chaos Warriors should do really well, though. Marauders to soak up. Missile Fire. Do we want Cultists? Bloodletter Summons are kind of nice to chew through Silverin and White Lions. But... yeah, a little safer than Minos. Imric's still kind of a big threat to them, though. Yeah, Imric makes this whole matchup kind of tricky. Let's go ahead and grab at least one Cultist. Gate of Khorne is just very useful here, just since we can cycle it reasonably quickly. What else can we get? Open 75 gold just equates to a chevron. 2 chevrons? Nice. Marauder Horsemen, don't need a ton. Furies are fine, not essential. Khorne builds all look alike, I swear. Probably don't need Chaos Knights. It is high in the north, which kind of sucks for us. We have to build up pretty hard, which is going to be kind of lame. I kind of want to commit some heresy and take less than 4 flesh rounds. Do I need horsemen for anything in particular? I feel like I don't. This gives me room for a lot more infantry. Spawn? No. Minos, yes. Do we want to waste our time with the weapons? I feel like we don't. I mean, I don't have a better option though. Forsaken and Khorne kind of suck. They just have terrible melee defense, so they die really quickly. Bloodletters are okay as long as they're not getting shot, but that's not likely to happen. What if we ruin our whole spend? That means we can get another cultist up there, which does help with our current plan. But now we need to fit this Chaos Warrior in. Now we have an awkward spend, so drop the Mino. Get the Marauders. That didn't really help. Get a dual weapon. Sure, we'll send it with this. And the north is a really unfortunate map for Khorne, though. It's so easy to protect shooting on this map. We're gonna have a really hard time actually getting on top of it. Maybe we should have brought some Fury just to get over the top. I don't know. It's the high MD of high elves are kind of suspect. Faction am I playing? I am playing random. Right now we have Khorne, but we have a handy dandy faction randomizer right here. So between each game we're gonna be rolling factions. First game that we got Khorne on Eye in the North, which is kind of an unfortunate roll for this map. But we can make it work.
For Valkia! Takers of skulls! Exodus marauders!
I hate deploying on maps where it's like the deployment is diagonal to the actual objectives, because then you get really weird deployments like this.
Chaos warriors! Army of the dark gods! Servant of the murder lord! Spreading ruin!
What do we got? White Lions. Ooh, not Imric. Nice. Dwellers, Awakening, Earthlet. Here you go. Excuse me. Bolt Thrower, Archers. Kind of cheap. How much kit is on that caster? It's just, yeah, it's a fairly expensive dragon, I guess. Oh, still looks really expensive to me. Aha! More Lothern. We'll get all our shields on the field. Try to cap this objective from back here. Maybe send a flank. The bolt that was shooting at Valkia, that's annoying. Maybe send a flank around back here. Try to get some pressure onto this objective, but the moment we just kind of want to sit back and make them come down to the point. Maybe we can send our cultists up in advance. I'm gonna regret not having Demon Shield against this lord. I don't know, usually it's Imric, so even with Demon Shield, Valkia can't really take the fight.
Execute with haste. No! Swiftly! For Khorne! Making ground! Murderous!
Let's just waste as much there as we can. We'll get in this range for this here spear. That should be some nice value. There we go. Do not give attack orders, please. We have Dragon Princes. That's a problem. We need Minotaur Grey Opens over there. Need them quick. These guys gotta back off. Valkia is taking too much damage because I stopped dodging. White Lions in the pit. Yeah, we can definitely send a flank around this side. Probably don't need that many. Probably just the 2 is fine. These guys can move up a little bit. Yeah, I need Minotaur Grey Open. Perfect. Now we can actually contest that point. Honestly, Valkia can get involved in that fight. Although they are also fire resistant, so it's like a bit questionable. But we can push up this side. He doesn't have enough forces over here to actually protect it. So push up this side. Send you guys into the pit. Bolt throwers are shooting at us. I'm really not concerned about the bolt thrower, I'll be honest. Bolt throwers are very much not scary to me. I should have sent this flank around earlier if I was going to do it. They're going to be super late. Can't chase the princes. We don't want to be surrounded in the open field. I see what I mean. The bolt thrower isn't doing anything to this infantry. Alright, I kind of want some more infantry going up around the right side. Probably backed up in Minos, but I don't know if we do. Keep walking past the dragon. What do we got coming in? More White Lions, Archers, Light Armor.
We have a victory point.
Valkyria's infantry size, so she should actually be a pretty big threat to those guys. You guys can come down to the side. You shoot a nice charge there. Keep walking past. Move over there. Keep going. Your Marauders, who cares? I really shouldn't have gone in before all my Minotaurs were on the field. Not having my Minotaurs is gonna suck royally. Do you have your thing yet? No, you're getting kind of staggered. You head over there. Get in the back here, get in the back here. Yeah, our engage a little bit poorly timed, which could have been avoided.
Khorne's greatest warriors!
Witness my
Get that there. I'd love some more Minos to come brawl in this pit. Because there's not a whole lot my opponent can really do about that. There's no spears. The archers are tattered. Those are basic spears, means Minotaurs can charge in anyway.
Wondrous suffering!
You just got into melee. You almost have the Bloodletter summoned. There we go.
Sacrifice!
with haste.
I'm gonna charge these guys. Minos on the princes. Bloodletters on the white lions. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving.
Marauders will! Escaping doom!
Kill the princes. Alright, we're breaking through the center. We're actually up a ton of value despite feeling like we took a lot of losses. You are no longer useful to me. You charge them with the Minos. Falcon can move up this way. Give me that dual axe. Dragon princes aren't dead, so pull back to your infantry so you don't get surrounded. Get onto these guys. Desummon. What are you, basic spear? Silvering, perfect. That's what the Bloodletters are for. Is that Earthblood and the Lothar? Interesting decision. Okay, push up. Minos and Valky can go finish off those princes. Infantry can take out the rest. Or this way. Nice. Bloodletter summon on Silverin. Perfect. That's exactly what it's there for. Why is Valky the most used Khorne Lord? She's cheap for her what she does. She's a really strong duelist for her price. Spear of Sleipnir is the closest thing Khorne has to magic, which means that it really takes care of their weakness in a lot of ways. Meaning elite infantry or archers sitting back in a position you can't really contest. You can get a lot of damage on them with it. Yeah, as well as just she's a really, really small target, which means you can fly around pretty much anywhere, and she's very difficult to punish. So she can also just fly around and waste all of your opponent's missiles. You just want to fly her back and forth when you're going to meet archers, you can waste a lot of ammo. So, yeah, she's just very versatile. She's cheap, and she just fills a lot of the holes in Khorne's roster. This Dragonlord can die. We got Fleshhounds, we got Valkia, we got Minos. Valkia can actually cycle charge. Let the Minos take the aggro. Keep the spears from interfering in that fight. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's in trouble. She doesn't have healing available either, I don't think. So I think she used her womb. Phoenix Guard. If only I'd saved my Sleipnir for it, then I would actually have an answer to that. Phoenix Guard actually pretty good into Khorne. They really only have Spear of Sleipnir and throwing. That's what throwing axes are for. That's why I'm supposed to have throwing axes in this build.
Execute.
Yeah, if you don't have throwing axes or any of your spear charges left, then things like Phoenix Guard are an absolute nightmare. Because most of your AP infantry, anti-infantry options are Bloodletters, which are extremely squishy, or Minotaurs, which are large, so they can't really do that against spears very well, especially elite spears. Come to the Khorne Dark Elf guides. Happy to hear, dude. That's what they're there for, so glad to see it's helping somebody. Aha, this is the other answer to Phoenix Guard, of course, and it's my favorite personally. Give it to me, baby. Okay, that was kind of underwhelming. How's Valkia doing? Not well enough. Time to leave. Yeah, Dragonlords have a lot of HP, so that's kind of scary. You are not allowed to do that. Let me get a Minotaur over there to make sure you don't do that anymore. Our side, we're doing fine. Up pretty heavily in points, but we're actually not as far up in points as I would like to be at this point. I guess we did sit back for quite a while. Valky needs to drop onto the Minos if possible. If we can get her to chase us on the ground. Oh, and there's Swordmasters too. Yeah, that was smart of them not to bring out their elite infantry until after I used my spears. The best hope we have is Minos plus infantry. Or I'll pop a Horn of Khorne on them as well. To try and take out those Phoenix Guard. The Swordmasters are less of a problem. Basic dual and Minos do quite well to them. But Phoenix Guard are an issue. Phoenix Guard are a large issue. Get rid of you. Actually, if we got another cultist summon out, that could really help this Phoenix Guard. Actually, if you guys want to kill this Phoenix Lord, not Phoenix Lord, Dragon Lord, that one, that flying bird adjacent creature. I guess Phoenixes aren't bird adjacent, they're just birds. But I think we're in a pretty good spot. We've almost tabled him. All he's really got is a couple of elite pockets of units. His Lord's in a lot of trouble too. Like, she should die here. How much health does Valky have? That's kind of questionable. His ladder will be fine. Alright, now we get a nice surround on this Swordmaster. Minos, if you've done your job over here, cool. You need to rotate to that Swordmaster.
Swiftly!
The annoying part of this map is if you click here for every of your movement commands, like in these little lava pits, they're just dead zones for commands. So if you click there, you're just going to lose your command. That's really annoying. Anyway, let's keep healing up the Dragon Lord. That's fine. I don't really need to deal with it. It's just kind of fun. Phoenix Guard are dealt with. Countercharge those Dragon Princes, finish them off. And then we'll pull back away from all those archers they just spawned. You don't need to fight that. You really don't need to fight that. Do we have Chaos Warriors available to resummon? We do, almost. Good. Honestly, send these guys into your spawn. What's stopping us? You guys are all tattered and expensive, so pull you guys back. Where are those Minos? They're on their way. Good, good, good. We're going to save up to buy some Chaos Warriors. Valky needs to run from that dragon. What rallied? 14 Khorne Warriors. Nice. Valky, I told you. Oh, she's on foot. I never told her to take off again. That's going to cost me. No, it's not. We're fine. They have to 3-cap, and they're never going to.
No.
Nah, whatever.
Enemy has slain our Lord.
Why did you drop your command? I told you to get over there. Alright, save it to buy some Chaos Warriors. I'm going to start planting infantry on this right side objective. Because it's almost impossible for them to take at this stage in the game, and they have to take all 3, so... I could probably hold this one, but it's just not worth the effort, honestly. I actually need you infantry to go help those, whatever they're called, Swordmasters. I mean, I'll have another sword of, or a Horn of Khorne for them to actually just delete that infantry unit, which is pretty good. Miners are in a little bit of trouble, but honestly, they paid for themselves twice over in one summon. Hold the Minos back, don't let the Minos charge ahead. You guys need to get into melee, but you are also infantry, so you'll die to those guys if we're not careful. Dual weapons can hold them off for a long time. Nice position there. And we really just want to be summoning Silver Shielded Chaos Warriors as much as we can. Yeah, they're facing away, you can just charge. Those early Healing Reavers, they're no threat to my Minos. My Minos have too much armor for them to do a whole lot about. Ooh, that's a nice breath attack. It's a very nice breath attack. You guys onto here. They're trying to start back-capping. They realize they have to cap all 3 and they're desperate to get on objectives because my dual weapons are just kind of holding them in their spawn. You have to 3-cap, reverse 3-cap in about a minute or so. And we are actually killing this objective off. We're going to have a summon here before long. If this dragon lands, he'll never take off again. And they realize that. GG's. Bit zoomed in. Can't see the left edge. Okay. Wait, do you mean actually my... Oh, it is. Oh, I thought you were just making a joke about me playing from Narnia. Oh, I fucked it up somehow. Thank you. Is that should... Nope, that's not right. How did I fuck it up this bad? Oh, for fuck's sake. I think that's good. I think we have all the edges. Let me know if that looks good for you guys. Thanks for letting me know. Alright, Valky did good. Cultist actually did surprisingly well considering they were just summon bots. Khorne Warriors, Khorne Warrior things, Minos. Minos did Mino things. Yep. I forgot we even... Oh, that was a dual weapon warrior that was sitting in the corner AFK the entire time. That explains it. They do got some really nice breath attacks. Their Dragon Lord is actually farming a lot of value. Lothar and Seaguard don't have great targets in this match, unfortunately. You kind of need them, because it pressures your opponent into engaging on you, but like, they're shooting into armor and shields usually. Alright, Khorne is off the menu. So, let's update our win-loss. 1-0, and now we got... Go to Khorne. What do we got next? Bretonnia! Let's go help me get Bretonnia. I'm having a lot of fun with them lately. And we got a quick game too. Got a no name. Love to see it. But Brett? Oh, Brett on Death Pass. Oh gosh. And okay, we're not dealing with that shit. Already no name. That's just kind of sketchy. It's really annoying people we're just ready up that fast. Like, I don't know. Most of the time, I'm making a build for like specific matchups on the fly, so it's just really irritating when they try to make you do it in under 60 seconds. It seems to be an issue. What would that? Oh, hi Bob. The same person again. If they auto ready again, I'll just deal with it. It's Black Ark. Just make our build ahead of time. I know what you're about to say, Bob. You can't make me go to bed. Oh, I'm not. I was playing Lizardman earlier tonight, Bob. Makes you feel any better. I was, in fact, doing that tonight. Earlier you were sleeping? Yeah, I guess you would have been. Just sleep less, Bob. That's what I do. Okay. Good things for us in this matchup is their infantry is paper and will crumble to the slightest hint of a cav charge. Bad thing for us is Raptor Cav. Cold One Knights, Dread Knights, they're all kind of scary, so we need some pole arms. Last Peasant Mob, and exactly enough for the Knight Errant. How do people sleep at night, Bob? Night is for gaming. Bob, are you telling me you've never stayed up all night playing video games? Alright. Black Ark. How are we gonna want to play? I think we take our main formation and sit it on objective 2. Then we're gonna summon some halberds to go sit on objective 3. And then use Cav to enforce that position. Faye is gonna have to stay on the high ground because she is on foot. She's a bit of a nuisance, but also makes her a lot harder to kill. And it's cheap, which is the real appeal. We don't like spending money.
What orders?
We serve the king.
Do we stick these spears over there? No, we want the spears on our main line. Well, not on our main line, but on our flanks. Because if we get into cav fights, we want to have spears to support. Because that tends to swing cav fights that we would otherwise lose in our favor. What I'm actually really scared of is probably just a Burning Headcaster. Burning Headcaster seems like a real problem for my build. Let's hope they don't have one. So yeah, first summon is going to be a Peasant Mob right here. Second summon is going to be some halberds to contest this objective. We'll back that up with Cav. Oh, so let's finish Simon. I had procrastinated like a pro. Fair enough. Oh, they went full bot side. Interesting. And I spy Malekith. Scourge Runners really don't scare me. I have a lot of infantry, so unless they want to come get into melee, I'm not hugely afraid of them. My Paladins do need to stay back. What else do they have? They have a lot of infantry. Okay, well, Faye is happy to just sit there and suck them. Faye do like the suck. Malekith has a pretty expensive kit. Underground, Chillwind, Spiteful Con. It's a lot of infantry. That also doesn't seem like a whole lot of money. It's gotta be more I can't see, right? 11 units, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's one thing I can't see. Maybe it's like Blackguard? Pull our Grail Relics back so they don't get shot by those Scourge Runners. Since he went full bot, let's bring some Halberds up to our main line. Wouldn't hurt to get a Knight Errant or a Knight of the Realm behind my infantry line in case of Scourge Runner shenanigans, if they just start walking up. Is that Dark Right? Yeah, we're going to have to push up, though. That kind of suits us, to be honest. Honestly, if these guys want to sit here and shoot my peasants, they're welcome to. Grail Relics, I'm also kind of okay with them shooting Grail Relics, I'll be honest. They're super cheap. I kind of want to get cheeky with some Knights on the far side and just send them up with their infantry line. And we're going to. Because he can't really stop me. Even the Scourge Runners, they're not going to stop me. They're going to punish me for it, they're going to deal damage, but they're not going to prevent the damage I'm going to do. Time for toxic shit. Okay, so a single spear on this side. Scourge Runners are just shooting my peasants. Perfect, that's exactly what we like to see. Peasants are here to die for the lady. No remorse. You don't be part of this order, but everyone else needs to be moving up. And then I think from here we just are going to be summoning cavalry. And there's no reason to have cav on the field just yet. Give me one more halberd. Get greedy and get a little more of an infantry line. These spears, like even the spears are no threat to this cav unit. Dark Elf infantry is so bad at killing Bretonnian cav. It's insane. Malekith is mildly concerning, I'll be honest. But only mildly. Wow, that did surprisingly little damage. I guess it's only a Knight Errant. I've been using more expensive Knights lately for a lot of other things. I've gotten spoiled with the beauty that is Grail Knights, which is why I have one right now. Hopefully we get an opportunity to summon it. But this Knight I'm just kind of throwing in there to trade for value. And then he's going to dip, because he's already traded up. Yeah, they've already gotten half their value back. But I wouldn't mind getting a Knight of the Realm on the field. Paladins can move up, as the Scourge Runners have backed off. And honestly, come just pile the spear from the side. Okay, we need to move up. Faye can move up, Paladins can move up, get some capture rate. Get me some Knights of the Realm on here. You guys are just getting shot to pieces, but honestly that's fine. It means my more expensive cav that's coming later won't get shot to pieces. The thing is, he needs to rotate some of this infantry around. Yeah, I probably could have used that cav a little better. Probably should have just greeted harder for the Corsairs down here. Corsair flank is coming in. Bring some halberds behind me. These guys need to stay way behind my formation so they'll get shot by Scourge Runners. They are a bit more expensive. Bring the archers to the right side so they can pester the Scourge Runners if they want to, you know, fuck around and find out. Faye is fine. Again, they're shooting peasants. That's fine by me. What do we got? Corsairs. Not scared of Corsairs. Paladins. Back off. They're shooting you. Alright, we're going to summon a Knight of the Realm. Actually, maybe we can just go Questing Knight. Knight of the Realm. I think we're going Knight of the Realm here. They'll do just fine against those Corsairs. More infantry coming in. Again, like I said, their infantry is really no threat to Bretonnia. It's kind of a funny thing to say, because Dark Elves infantry is usually what carries them. Oh damn, I backed off my Paladins, now we're getting outcapped. That was a silly thing to do. Forgot I was relying on them for that. Grail Relics serve the same similar purpose. Archers can move up. Everything can move up a little bit. Of course, they're pulling back the spears. Trying to shoot Faye. I don't think they realize Faye's on foot, so she's kind of hard to shoot. Scourge Runners are almost out of ammo. Are they shooting Faye though, Grail? Like Faye. Cool. They're not hitting. Get the Paladins on the point. Archers did surprising damage there, jeez. Alright, we need to move everything forward a little bit. Doing a good job of just toying with my feelings regarding capture weight. Shoot the cav. Do some more Knights Errant. You guys come here and get on the Hellebroni. You guys can come kill these Dark Riders for me. It's a little bit disrespectful. Go for it, Dwellers. You guys walk up and push them. Give favor of the Fae to Henry so that he will beat the ever-living shit out of Malekith. Get some poison arrows on them as well. I want to use poison arrows to support our front line, so we'd actually lower our opponent's damage output pretty considerably. Malekith is eating shit, which is like what we like to see. Keep killing these Corsairs. You're fighting spears and winning because Bretonnia Cav is silly against Dark Elf infantry. Those shades! No. They're moving. I don't like it when they move. Honestly, our peasant bows will do just fine trading into shades at range. They're very, very good at that job. We're not summoning. I kind of want to save for the Grail Knight, though. Just because I like the Grail Knight. You can come over here. He dodged. He's on top of his micro at the very least. Shame. Come up here. Paladins, get on these Scourge Runners, finish them off. Bows need to be in guard mode. Your Soska's off. Taking the point, get on you. Is that a Cold One Knight? It's not a Cold One Knight, I'm not scared of it. It is a Cold One Knight, damn it. In the back of these guys. I don't know how Grail Knights do into Cold One Knights, but I'm eager to find out. Try to heal up whatever damage that Soul Stealer's doing. But honestly, our infantry line is still pretty healthy. We do need to be dropping some more spells to actually help support this, though. Get those spears gone. Move up these spears. We're killing the infantry on that side. That's good. Kill these shades. Ow, that's a nasty breath attack. Pull these guys back. Gilly pulled them to spears. The Cold One Knights get hit by spears. Get those guys on the shades. That Hellebron is crumbling. There's nothing over there to stop me from backcapping, so we're going to do that. Faye needs to come over here and get in this fight. Guys need to come over here. We don't have any basic questing knights, actually. Well, we got caught. That's bad. But we can make this work. Do we have favor of the Fae back up? We don't. So we'll just have to heal. Yeah, the heal's not worth it over there. Where's that Grail Knight? He needs to be moving up. We can bring a Knight Errant over here. They'll do well into the Corsair. Can't really charge the Brace Spear, tragically. Pull back through these spears. These can move up. Where's our Peasant Bows? Peasant Bows are the things that we need to be killing the shades. Peasant Bows can't really get back all that way. Up a spell on that shade. It's a little disrespectful, but they're a nuisance and they need to be gone. Good, they're rotating, but that's about it. Catch out those guys. Give me some more halberds. I need to be summoning on this side. Our infantry line is kind of crumbling, so we do need to start desummoning and resummoning some of this stuff. Peasant mobs aren't the best choice for that particular task, but it's fine.
It shall be done. Smite them.
Those are just basic spears. Bring these, and those are Knights Errant. Are you Knights of the Realm? Alright. Use Knights Errant to screen the Knights of the Realm. Don't drop favor of the Fae on them. Over here, you get in the Cold One Knights. Not Cold One Knights. Corsairs. That thing. Favor of the Fae on Knights. They're out of range. She's not gonna get them in time. But it's fine. She's doing fine. Drop a heal on them instead. He has to pull back. Archers on the Cold One Knights. Just trying to get the Grail Relic. Be my guess, dude. Not paying attention over there. You're the Grail Knights. Interesting. Do we have? No, we don't. Paladins are coming over here with the Cold One Knights. Archers, Cold One Knights. Cold One Knights are the big threat. Take them down. Companions should be able to deal with Cold One Knights as well, which works out for us quite nicely. Shade's getting drowned. We're actually in a pretty good spot here. We're value trading efficiently. We do need to start cycling some of these foot squires, because otherwise we're going to run out of infantry line here pretty quickly. Getting all these peasants back up here. We're not currently 3-capping, which is a bit of a nuisance. 3-capping would make this a lot easier because we are holding very, very far forward, which makes our lives a little difficult, as their infantry reinforcements are obviously going to get here a lot faster than ours. We don't cycle infantry that well to begin with. So we really need to be desummoning some of this infantry and getting it back in our pool. We have a few foot squires. Who around here is damage? You are going to need to come back fresh before long. You archers, you can get on those Cold One Knights. You can come here and charge these spears. Come on, I'll get the land, I dare you.
Withdraw!
Come on, peasants. Hold! Hold, ye mighty peasants! You get your infantry line back up here, like I was saying. Come on! Ah, he's splitting. This guy's got a good micro.
Ready! Bretonnia!
We got it there. Scourge Runners? Not scared of Scourge Runners. Come on, Malekith. You want to fight the Paladins? It'll go well for you, I promise. You got ammo. Shoot the Corsairs. I don't care the we're paying. Not the end of the world. Grail Knights can start rotating over. What kind of knight are you? You're a knight errant? Yeah, you can start rotating over as well. Grail Relic needs to come back onto the point. Need to be shooting. Paladins need to bail out. Faye, come on. You come on to Malekith as well. It does probably still have Soul Stealers available, which is a bit of a nuisance. It's not the end of the world.
For the lady!
Right, Halberd here. Knight Errant can go fuck up that spear. Grail Knight can come fuck up everything else.
One of your units has been destroyed.
Quickly, lads!
Yeah, now Malekith's in a bit of a rough spot. We're a little on, we're completely out of wall, which kind of sucks for us. But other than that, we're in a pretty good spot. We summon the peasant archers.
We fight for Bretonnia!
You can be desummoned. Companions have completely surrounded Malekith. He's not getting out of there anytime soon. Scourgerunners are going to try to help him out and fail. And now Grail Knight's getting the rear charges. It's about to be a nasty Soul Stealer. There it is. But we'll survive. It's going to give him a ton of value, but honestly, taking him out is worth more. I think him several hundred value. But he's just taking so much damage in that blob. But that also means we can pile these Grail Knights in and cycle these guys out without much concern. Leaving my knights alone to fight spears may not have been my wisest play of the day. Alright, run down Malekith, please. My Grail Relic. We don't need to play low ground objective anymore. We can just leave this halberd here to fend for itself. We went off 2 caps pretty easily. And with Malekith dying out, that's going to make our lives a whole lot easier here.
Quickly, lads!
Honor her.
We are ready!
Yeah, Malekith did Malekith things. Grail Knights can actually split from that and then turn to Cycle Charge to the Hellebronai. Get some nice damage in there. Get these Spearmen up here.
Fighters! Get 'em! Orders! Quickly, lads!
Get the Hellebronai. Come Cycle Charge these guys. Malekith is down. Get on these Scourge Runners.
Knights of Bretonnia! Show us the foe!
And we got this. He might recap the low ground objective, but he brought the Cold One Knight over here, so he doesn't even have the force to do that, I don't think. Oh god, Grail Knights feel so good, dude. I have been on such a Grail Knight high lately. They're so fun. They're so good. Well, I don't know if they're actually that good, but they're so much fun to use. Halberd, just keep forcing our infantry line. Because we keep summoning in infantry, we can hold here pretty much indefinitely. Because he's gonna have a hard time breaking the back of this infantry. And he realizes that. Nice. So that's win number 2. Foot squires, yeah, they existed. I wanted a lot of value. They, Henry, good value. Peasant bows, fired all their ammo. They're usually gonna pay for themselves when they do that. Peasant bows are really, really solid. Jeez. Knights did good. Grail Knights did really good. They're kind of contested on the side and able to just feast on some infantry units, but still. Nice damage. Yeah, Scourge Runners, I have fallen off of Scourge Runners in this matchup. They just don't do enough to stop the Knights. Like, they'll kill them, but it takes a while, and in the meantime the Knights are just running over your infantry. Shades were a bit interesting. I found it's very hard to protect infantry missile units against Bretonnian Cav. Unless you have a large amount of like Cav mobility of your own. But he didn't bring that, so. Alright. Bretonnia is off the list. What do we got for me?
For the motherland!
Kislev? Oh, I haven't played Kislev in so long. So you may have noticed that the randomizer also gives you a lord, but I'm just kind of ignoring that. I'll go with just the faction. I'll pick whatever lord I feel like. What were we playing? Kislev. Kislev. Kislev doesn't have to make great banners. This is really what we need DLC for, is to get more Kislev banners. The real priority. High Elves. Kislev High Elves, huh? Get me Blizzard. Do we need anything else? Guardian Call's okay. I don't think we want a Warhorse, to be honest. High Elves. Recosters are fine. Do I want Ice Guard? On one hand, High Elves have a hard time getting on my back line. On the other hand, they're gonna outshoot the Ice Guard anyway, so yeah, the Ice Guard are a bad idea. Maybe we just go to Zarg. White line, no, white lines. Yeah, white lines are an issue. You need to be up there. Sleds? Sleds? Sleds. Why did I ever doubt that the true way would be sleds? Oh, what else do we got? Don't really need the little Grom here. Some basic archer support. Yeah, there's not a lot of great targets in the High Elf rosters. Most of the ones that are good targets outrange you. Kind of like basic Zargard. They should beat everything other than White Lions. White Lions are so much cheaper than them. Yeah, go ahead and grab me a couple of Zargard. That makes our spend bad. And on if we bring another sled. Perfect. Zargard. Oath Brothers, Warbears. I kind of like the basic Warbears over the Oath Brothers, to be honest. I want some dervishes, that's for sure. I'll hit a couple of Kossar spears. I really like Zargard here, I think. Bring a Streltsy. I really can't bring myself to bring Warbears. I'll have to bring Griffin Legion instead. So we need some kind of way to contain their heavy cav. I don't even know if Griffin Legion are going to beat them. Maybe with you on their side? If we bring... No, we can't fix the spend in time. Yeah, maybe we can. If we bring that... Drop one of you... Anything else on you we want? Battle him isn't bad, but then he's so expensive. Like, we're just putting so much kit on this guy, I'm never going to be able to summon him in. My summons are already pretty expensive. These guys just suck in every way imaginable. Alright, you know what? The spend works. Perfect spend. That's all that really matters, isn't it? Alright, I won't play this map. We kind of have to play around our sleds, so the map isn't super relevant to us, aside from sightlines. We're going to play pretty reserved with our infantry, while our sleds just try and do shenanigans to get value. I want to early summon our Patriarchs. We need him on the field, relying on his buffs and heals quite a bit for a lot of pieces of our army. And that, probably going to Zargard out reasonably quickly as well. They're kind of what we're banking on to be our main line. I don't know what I just did. What did I just did? Alright, do we want to peek out this side? This side gives them that position. Yeah, we want to be... this side. We want to be on the left. That was rude. No, it wasn't. That was a reasonable amount of time. I'm just taking too long. Put the Zargar in the middle. Not because I necessarily want the Zargar in the middle, but because I don't know where I want them, so I want them where they can rotate to either side. We got bolt throwers. That's a pain for our sleds. Spears. Big old contingent of infantry. Okay, so they're leaving the right side open to us, which I will help myself to sooner or later. Cool. This looks pretty soft to sleds. Yeah, they do white lines to their front line. Want that Patriarch. We're gonna bring these guys over here and start getting pot shots. These guys are a little tricky because they are pretty durable against the shooting, but they also are massively outranged. I think we're gonna send one of you over here to cap that for us since our opponent has left it to us. You're gonna hide back here so you don't get shot by that bolt thrower. Get me the Patriarch. And we're lagging a bit. You need to come over this way. Have I tried the new land battle mode? I have not. You're not supposed to be in that group. To be honest, I wasn't. I don't know. I enjoy land battles for what they are. Like I play at least a bit of them, and like I don't find them super. I don't think them super competitive for tournaments because because of all the reasons I've been beaten in the ground a million times, and that's fine because if I want a competitive format, I go play Dom. It's like I play land battles when I'm just hanging out with friends having fun. I kind of like them for that. I'm not really looking for them to be a super competitive format for me, so I don't really mind them as is. So most of the time, if I'm playing against somebody who's going to abuse the rules and make it miserable, I'm just not going to play with that person. And the land battle community isn't so big that I don't know who those people are usually. Like you get a reputation for that pretty quickly if you play land battles, if you do that, obviously. So why'd you take the longest route possible? And things we don't need to push into the left because we have the other objectives. So we can actually bring these sleds over here. That bolt thrower is in a bit of a nuisance position. It's a bit of a pain, but not the end of the world. And we can also just bring you guys onto the point. Bring you over this way, bring you over this way. Yeah, we don't need to take 3. We have no need for that objective. I did hear good things about the land battle mod, but yeah, I don't know. Just not that interested. We want to use our magic on. Base guards are not a huge threat. Basic spears aren't a huge threat. Offensive sea guard maybe. Probably white line. I don't know. White lines are soft for our chariots though. That bolt thrower is kind of a nuisance. I remember that bolt thrower gone. But Blizzard I don't think will kill it. Could be wrong, but I don't think Blizzard will kill it. What magic did they bring? I didn't even check. Metal, Searing Doom. Okay, that's fine. Ow. Etching other games? Maybe Hunt Showdown? If you get it? Uh-huh. I wonder whose name that could be. I wonder if that's the YouTube account of one of my clanmates that I've been playing Hunt Showdown with for the past week. And for the record, no, I'm not good at it. Oh my god, Blizzard one-shot those Lothar Sea Guard. Alright, I need to start getting value of these sleds. They're just kind of sitting here taking up space and not really accomplishing a whole lot. But we have the objective. We're getting Zargard on the point, which are very difficult for them to remove. Which is good for me. I might just honestly summon this cat and send it at that. You're coming to snipe my lord, aren't you? No, you're not. That's cool. Appreciate you not sniping my lord. That would be not cool of you. Those guys are braced. The fact they're all spears are making my life difficult. A Mage of Shadows. Interesting. Uh-huh. Just a loyal viewer, huh? Nothing sus here. Totally. White lions are a free lunch, which is exactly what we desire. Oh yeah, there's still a lot of elves over there. Really not a fan of all those elves. I am indeed quite the elf hater, as it turns out. Never mind the fact that I'm known to be a big dark elf player. That's not important. Elves are the problem. Elves have always been the problem. What kind of caveat is that? Reavers? Not a problem. I really don't like how everything is a spear. It makes my life really not fun. Where? Oh, your model's actually over there. Cool, get a side charge on those Lothans you got. You guys need to keep moving, and by moving I need to get back the Patriarch and heal up. Ooh, hello there. It's just one sled model being abused by that character. Rusty, you know I don't sleep. I haven't slept in years. You know that. Can these guys be desummoned? I've told them to be summoned like 3 times. Oh, I'm not paying attention to my bear blob and it's dying. That's not good. We need our bears. We like bears. This bolter is actually not doing a whole lot. I'm probably overreacting to it, but it's annoying and it must die. Dark elves also feel like elves are the problem? True. Elves are the problem. Just don't tell elf players I said that. They'll complain. Is this really what you want your mage doing, my friend? That's a interesting position for her to be in. Be a Griffin Legion. Where'd my another one? That's over there. That's fine. Oh, that's a final trans. That's what's been happening to me. That's why my life sucks. Shoot that bitch. Get some revenge. Streltsy. Fuck her up. Griffin Legion. Fuck her up. Zargon are grinding really well. They don't have a lot of good AP options to deal with them, which is fortunate for me. Alright, you guys are just going to kind of hide until we got that healing back. You guys are going to come up this way, try to get a nice flank. Why are you dying? It's not what you're supposed to be doing. It's not what I pay you for. That's not where I want to summon you. You're supposed to be over here. You might be on the range of those guys from there. Oh, this feels like such a lame matchup. Both of these factions are like, ah yes, my thing is I'm tanky. And that's what they both do, and so this matchup feels like not a whole lot is happening, and what is happening extremely slowly. Come on, Streltsy, rip some shots. Oh, I completely forgot about these Griffin Legion, now they're dead. That's cool. By dead, I mean fighting spears, which is basically the same thing. They're still where they are. Get those Lothan on the hill. Winds of Winter. Isn't that a George R.R. Martin novel? Elves. See, elves are always the problem. That's what I'm saying. That caster. By that caster, I mean the big one. The big one on the dragon, please. I don't know why people hate on this on Blizzard. It's an amazing spell. Like, that was an undercast, and it did more damage than Pit of Shades. Granted, it costs a lot more, I suppose. But still, alright, you guys need to chase that caster off. We have, like, nothing to summon, which kind of feels bad. You're on guard mode, you're still chasing. Why are you on guard mode still chasing? You guys should kill those Illyrian Eaters. More importantly, you're that freaking bolt thrower. It's annoying me. Yay, dragon dead. Didn't get a notification about it, because those notifications are super inconsistent, but it's dead. What is your plan? What is the plan here? Not Mastreltzi.
I knew it.
Here we go.
Anen.
Kislev, Rustia will not sleep. You know that. Did I already answer that message? I don't remember. If you can't tell, it's very, very late where I am. And I may or may not be losing it. Sleds did okay. It was mostly the shooting. They couldn't get into melee a whole lot. Caster did good work. Sargard, yeah, they got breath attacked. I mean they didn't die, which is kind of their whole goal. I don't know. All my value came from the sledge shooting and caster. I want to see Kislev get frostworms. Please give Katarina a frostworm mount. That's all I want. Let Katarina ride the Cold Voider. That's a unit I would use. Yeah, Rusty. I know that's how you live your life. Alright, Kislev. What do we got next?
Defender of Ulf 1.
Beat him, now we join him. Same person? Oh, it's Grovel Slaughter. Oh no. Boo. Oh, it's dwarves. This is gonna suck. This is gonna royally suck. Alright, what lord do we want? Probably just as cheap as Balls Archmage. Dragon isn't terrible, but I don't think we want a dragon. I think we want shadows. Actually, you know what? Let's have some fun. Fiery Convocation. That's all we're bringing. We bring Tempest too. Oh wait, no, but we do bring you on an Eagle because gyros are a nuisance. Armor of the Stars can be fun. Artillery's not a huge threat on this map. We do need all of you, because you're really the only source of AP we have. And now this is the part where High Elves become a fun faction, because I have no other options. Let's try some Chariot Blobs. I like me some Chariot Blobs in the trees where they'll do nothing. Good Incense is alright. My god, these guys are expensive. No wonder High Elves sucked in Warhammer 2 so much. The Lion Chariots. How do I make this spend better? Can I get another Lion Chariot for that price? Nope. Can I take this off of you and then get a Lion Chariot for that price? Nice. We are relying extremely heavily on this Chariot Blob. If it flops, we are doomed. That's all there is to it. We're going with the Chariot Blob anyway. We should bring Larry. Larry's really nice for healing the Chariot Blob. Just with her, Actually, what spells does she have? Yeah, I take that back. We're not doing Larry. Archmage. I appreciate what my opponent's doing. They keep flickering between ready and unready so that I know they're ready, but I also have time to make my army. It's a very sporting thing to do, and I appreciate it. Or at least I thought they were doing it, now they're not, and I look like an idiot, which I am, so. You have Strider? Oh. Interesting. Actually, I have a better idea. Nope, fuck the Chariot Blob. The Chariot Blob sucks. We're going Swordmasters. Swordmasters are a better idea. Double Ranger. More Rangers. More War Lions. Come on, a couple archers. Basic archers do quite nice into gyros as well as slayers. A couple of reavers are also good. Just getting the backline. Alright, let's send it. How do we want to play this map? Honestly, we probably want to play in the center because we have a full melee blob, so that mitigates any missiles they might bring.
Swordmaster of Hoeth.
See, blasting charges are actually pretty neutered by trees, which is good for us. Swordmasters can stay in the trees. We don't want them knowing about them because they're just a priority target for literally everything. If they know where they're here, we've got 12 units. They went fairly elite, which is good for us. Nothing hard to break than a really wide dwarf box, because it just takes forever. Yep, more lions. Alright, send it. Rumbling Guard, Ekron Miners.
Yes.
Nothing that unusual.
Swordmaster of Hoeth.
Wasn't a whole lot of shooting there, was there? No. Dwarf Warriors, Longbeards, fairly elite grind, and Thorak, because always Thorak. Doom, negation. You almost never see that one. What do we want? Probably we get another Swordmaster on the field as quickly as we can. We're really relying on them to win this melee grind for us. We got more miners. Miners are a nuisance. The lions are probably our best bet for shutting them down, as well as magic. The white lions can actually tank them pretty reasonably well. The other thing is we can actually try to play all three objectives since they don't have a lot of shooting, and that's they're dwarves. They have no mobility, so we can actually take all the sides and pull them apart. Because the thing is, if we commit over here with a ranger and over here with anything else with a swordmaster, they have to basically I can play keep away. And if they try to go to one side, I collapse on the other side. If they try to come over here and kill this ranger, I'll collapse over here with whatever they leave behind, or I'll just collapse on. If they don't send enough, I'll just collapse on whatever they send over here. Let's get over here and get some scouting. Lovely, brimstones. We have the Lord can mess with that. Basically, we don't really want to take the center fight just yet. Take a ranger over there. You guys can just come out here. There's nothing really to hide you from. We need a basic archer to make sure that those gyros don't get any cheeky ideas. Don't really love not being able to see the dwarves. Look, with dwarves, you hear them coming. They're not exactly stealthy. But if miners pop out of those trees, I will be very, very sad very, very quickly. Or if that happens. Quarters are also a nuisance. Get our rangers. You basically see we have a surround on this center position. Don't need to go into that center position at any point. That's rude. It's exceptionally rude. You need to keep capping. Back up. Also, we push up further, get like a proper surround on this center position. Because I mean, they're dwarves. What are they gonna do about it?
Defending order. Oriole.
We have a victory point. Keep it from the foe.
Swiftly. It is my goal.
We gotta come in more blasting charges. I kind of want to get some more lions on their side of the map just to go intercept the reinforcements, which is kind of toxic but also highly effective. Okay, nope, that's too much. Too much heat. Come around this side. Come around here. Come around here. Can kill those quarrelers. They're too slow to run away from you, I think. Yeah, they're a good deal slower. Also, if we can spot Ulthar's raiders, they're really lightly armored target. And
Moving out.
good choice for me to shoot.
Spellcaster supreme.
Yeah, but now because our infantry's faster than him and we got this nice surround, basically if he tries to move anywhere, we'll just ingress from the other angles.
We away. Loyal.
Cheeky fiery convocation, doo-da, doo-da. Time to get out of melee, doo-da, doo-da. All dwarf players have micros. Since when can dwarf players move their keyboards?
Orders received.
Yeah, no dwarf players are allowed to use their keyboards. But that was the pact they made.
Mage ready.
It will be done. For the king.
Asa, advance.
Probably we've got a lot of our sword masters committed to the wrong side, which I'm not overly keen about.
Defend in order.
Back off. We don't want to take that fight. If we do take that fight, we need to be aggressive from the opposite side. We really need these war lions to come get on these guys. Did we get any value out of that spellcast? Yeah, not really.
Asa, archmage.
Get the lions out of there. You guys on top of those miners. Don't let the miners throw. Don't let the miners throw. When it's being summoned, we can't see, which is probably, I don't know, infantry. I really can't tell.
As you say.
Don't let the miners throw. Don't let the miners throw. I mean, throw the archers. I'm not super upset about that, I'll be honest.
Without fail. Asa forward.
Asa, archmage.
This is a pretty good engagement for us. What do we got here? Are they miners with blasting charges? Oh no, they're basic miners. Swordmasters will eat those for breakfast. You have to get airborne and go kill those gyros, or they'll kill our war lions, which we don't really want. We kind of like our war lions.
Archers.
Blasting charges are casing our archers, which is a very odd decision. Why do I have a dragon prince? Did I never remove that from my build?
Swordmaster
War lions
of
getting those miners. We'll back that up with the swordmaster shortly after.
White lions. For the king. Orders received.
Hammerers.
Asa, archmage.
Fiery convocation, please. Thank you. Alright, they've moved a lot of forces out of the trees, so we're going to start taking a look in there to see if they can still actually stop us. Oh, come on. Give it to us, baby. Get those hammerers. Beautiful. Beautiful damage.
Without fail.
Swordmaster of Hoeth.
Yeah, so they've left a lot
Asa forward.
of this forest undefended, so we're going to push in. We're going to fight Roosevelt on the other side as well, so we should be just fine. Those are troll hammers.
Weaver of the wind.
Interesting. Alright, those are some free quarrelers. You can go kill those longbeards. Doing fine there. Go kill those rangers. Actually, rangers are better for killing rangers.
Following orders.
Ironically, the princes. We're just putting on the awful someone here, but I want them because they're fun. Those are not hammers, but also get these longbeards so we get a nice surround on them. Ekron miners. I mean, the war lions is actually pretty helpful here, just because it gives us that real mobile edge. Because most of our other cav is completely not AP. So having something to go jump on things is really, really nice. You pull around here and recharge these guys. Rangers pull through. White lions pull through. You get them. More rangers.
It shall be done. Forward.
Disciple of Hoeth.
What is that? Unification. Don't care. There's a reason no one uses that.
As you say. Kill them.
Our princess didn't do a dang thing right there. Unity summon, I need you back reasonably soon.
Without fail.
Go, dogpile on there. Do we have enough spell? We do not. Where's our lord? She's dying. No, she's not good.
Orders received. Understood.
Surprising lack of slayers.
Ancestors.
There's not really targets for my archers
True
because of that.
magic is mine.
We advance.
What are these war lions doing? Yeah, I mean, they're nice disruptive tools to actually go jump on things. Troll hammers are a bit scary, I'll be honest, but we have a 3 cap, and dwarves really struggle to take that back. Yeah, the war lions are actually really holding their own. Oh, that's right. We said rangers to kill rangers. You're getting shot by troll hammers, aren't you? Yep. Gotta kill those troll hammers.
My journey continues.
Sinaf! Kill them! For duty! Orders received!
Troll hammers getting a little close, which kind of works out for us.
Loyal!
You get on the back of those rangers, rout them off. Princes can come slam into these miners or whatever else is in this blob.
Fray!
Winning pretty heavily in the trees, and they realize it. Alright, that was a pretty quick high elf one for you. Try to get them out of the way. White Lions did pretty good. Caster did alright. What was that caster even cost? I don't recall. Swordmasters didn't do shit. The War Lions, they didn't get a ton of value, but they were still healthy, and they were just giving me that mobility domination they really needed. Like, a lot of that game was just out-rotating him, not necessarily killing his stuff, because against Dwarves, it's a pain to kill all of their stuff. I guess most of the starting army did die. Alright, what do we got next? That is Elves gone. No more Elves.
Attack the mortals!
Counts. I'm not gonna flick counts upon ladder right now. I'm just not gonna do it. I'll probably do that. Yeah, Slanesh maybe we'll do Slanesh, but I don't feel like playing counts, and nobody on ladder is gonna want to play against counts. So let's just save our time and not get dodged. We'll play Tzeentch.
See the past and tomorrow.
Game? Did we find a match? I guess not. Tzeentch, that's what we're playing. Tzeentch Dwarves. Okay. Blackrock's a good map for us, fortunately, but this is still an awkward matchup to be sure. I don't even like Chaos Warriors here because they just have Grey Open Warriors that are a bit of a nuisance. I'm gonna try Exalted Flamers. I have little faith in these guys, but they could work. I'll bring one. We need this in case there's an artillery piece. He'll snipe it for us. We are going to need a Fury and a Singular Screamer. Scrum Cav. Single Chaos Warrior works. Knights, no. Chariots, yes. Need some reinforcement of you. We gotta rely pretty heavily on our spawn because we don't have a lot of base AP values, unfortunately. Get me one of you, drop one of you. Get me... Wait, no, I do like the double chariot. Double chariot seems like a good plan. I have 2 spawn already. That should be enough. Horrors are fine, I guess. They're quick. They're bodies. I don't know. This matchup is kind of sketchy from the Tzeentch side. It's really tricky to pull off. Actually, oh no, we don't have skirmish cav. Tzeentch skirmish cav are still really good. Perfect spend. There we go. Easy clap. Alright, that's probably the last one. I'll actually go to bed, like all of my European friends have told me to do. Alright. What the hell is my plan? I don't have one. I really hope he doesn't have cannons. Oh, we're fucked. We are very fucked. Can I have to start everything bot side in case he does have cannons or organ guns, something like that? Oh, look, he does. Looks like he just got infantry spam, which is kind of what we're equipped to deal with. Yeah. We are figuring this one out as we go. Infantry spam, double Thane. Okay, that's pretty good for us. Does he even have missiles? Oh, he has all melee. Oh, he's made my life so easy. Oh, my life got so easy so quickly. Thank you. Thank you, kind stranger. What are we summoning? More infantry. Love to see it. Expense for these guys. Only 500. That's what we like to see. Alright, we're not shooting them. We are shooting infantry, but we gotta get down the side, kind of like Kairos does. Most expensive things are in the back, so we'll focus on those long beards as much as we can. You guys come here and shoot those guys. Yeah, overcasting does improve AP. Is it worth it here? Probably not, I'll be honest. You need to move up and start getting some shots. You need to move up and start getting some shots. That was a terrible blue fire. How did that go so wrong? You guys can shoot the Slayers. Honestly, these skirmish cav are just fine shooting into shields, to be honest. I should have brought another flamer. The flame would be really helpful here. So we are going to spend a lot of time just kiting, trying to work down this blob. Chariots are probably our next summon, actually. We need something to actually come in and start cleaning up all these low health units. You need to leave. Spawn are also really nice for cleaning up those low health units, but I only have so many of those. Chariots are a nice addition to that lineup. The nice thing we really can do is go and back cap if he tries to push up too far. Our scrim cover actually behind them so we can get some... Oh, you need to not do that. Scrim cover behind them so we can get some good shots into the back of the shields, which is pretty nice, but more importantly, they're capping the point. So it means that even if they push us off of this one, we'll be just fine. Now, we are evaluating pretty well for the moment, but honestly, a long way to go if we want to actually hold them off of these objectives. Lining up those units for me is, however, making my life kind of easy, I'll be honest. You're not the weird spawn. You're not causing terror. That's no good. Oh, that was a good volley.
Scheming slaughterers.
Honestly, at this point, when I have so many units on the field, like so many micro-intensive units, I find it so hard to even bother with control groups. It's like, well, I just gotta use... I kind of just gotta click on what's on the map, I feel like. Oh, look, they finally summoned a missile unit. Make up the point, I don't really like that. You guys come over here and kill these slayers so that my soul grinder can come do soul grinder things. Also, you guys can probably beat the crap out of those Thanes. Chariots need to actually keep moving, or they're not going to do a darn thing. Exalted Flamer also needs to keep moving. My micro is slipping for no good reason. There's a ranger there, I promise. It definitely got value, trust me.
Tzeentch pulls our strings. Searching for battle.
Get on these blobs. The chariots making the blob up is actually super helpful for us. What are you doing killing that Thane? Pretty well. I'd like to see. Probably could have brought Harmonic Convergence, actually. Harmonic Convergence would have been pretty big brain inclusion, I think. But, we're stupid around here. Apparently. Chariots need to actually keep moving. That thing they're supposed to be doing. He's shooting.
The winds of change.
Alright, we're gonna start summoning an infantry here pretty soon. You need to not. What is that? Is that Dwarf Warrior? Okay, we can summon a Chaos Warrior over there pretty soon. That Thane is dealt with. That's nice. You need to move. Don't get hit by that. Don't get hit by that.
It is destiny. Murder and madness. Kairos, fate weaver.
Flamers, please keep running. Why are you back on the field? Why are you not running for your lives? As Tzeentch ordained. Those are slayers you're fighting in melee. It's not a decision we like to see. Ekron miners. Juggling all these dwarven units is problematic.
Ill-fated action.
Problem is, in like the 30 seconds he's been in melee, he's gotten almost as much value as I've gotten in all this time I spent kiting. Guys, Tzeentch is bad if you haven't noticed.
The Raven God's will.
We need these spawn in there in the fight. We need these flamers to not be getting killed by Thorak. You're out of ammo. Let me desummon you, please. We are actually wearing out a lot of his infantry, though. And I keep forgetting about this unit. We need this Forsaken over here.
I see the past and tomorrow.
Your Terror Piece on the objective will help us quite a bit. Flamers as well. We're here and clear whatever you can. Some shots onto those Slayers. Get onto you guys. Can we get you over here to kill these Dwarf Warriors so that this guy can actually shoot? He's got to loop all the way around. Kairos can potentially come and kill this Thane. These Slayers are a real issue.
Directed by the Weaver. We fight for change. Break bodies and minds. Servants of the Changer. Rule them.
Chariots. Honestly, we should be able to tear out a very, very large amount of those infantry units off the point. And honestly, we're very close to an army ability as well, which will do good work. Get some shots into the Slayers here on the point. Do damage. You can be desummoned as soon as the game will allow me to. I think now we just need to summon some Chaos Warriors to get back on the objective. You turn around and roast those guys so that our units are freed up. We need those spawn back on as well. You go right there. That should clear off that point for us and allow us to cap. But we are losing our weird spawn in the meantime. It's actually kiting me? God damn.
Moved. Kairos, Fate Weaver.
Pull back here, get your barrier. We need our spawn back on the field. Those guys are dead. Get the Forsaken over here to help deal with the miners. Get this Exalted Flamer over here. Can't really kill you right now. Flamers are fine. Get on you. We need the spawn back. Problem is we just really can't field an infantry force that's any use, and those are Slayers. We have a lot of them routing, which is nice. The spawn should come in and be able to help finish off a lot of them. Can you finish off that Thane? Probably not worth our ammo, to be honest, but we kind of need it done. Soul Grinder with the Warriors should be able to finish off that side, so we need Forsaken to come deal with Slayers, which is a good matchup for us. Kairos needs to be doing a hell of a lot more. You guys shooting Slayers. Go ahead and desum these Flamers. I can't keep them safe, they're almost out of ammo anyway. So I'd really love to get the word spawn back in the field. You as well. You guys go and run down whatever we can. Furies, honestly, aren't a bad idea to cut and kill off. Are you? Yeah, your Ranger's good. We're not so far behind in points that we can't actually come back off of a 2-cap. So if we can keep it things that way, we're actually not a terrible spot. Copium.
Follow the blood.
I really need the word spawn back on the field. The word spawn will be huge for me.
For ruin.
Also killing off these Slayers. These Slayers are a real nuisance. You guys need to pull right through. You guys need to fight the Slayers. You need to go up here.
We fight for change.
You guys stay there. Where's Kairos?
No raven god.
Come on, weird spawn me, please. Weird spawn. Yes.
Fly us there.
Pretty close having a 3-cap. Once you get coming in, just more Longbeards. That's no good.
Their purpose is served. The infinite weave.
Good. Get rid of those guys. Get rid of all flyers. In the field. Get there. Get there. Get there. Get on. Desummon. Holding that side. Are we winning that fight? Yeah, the Soul Grinder will win that fight. Okay, cool. Get me the Chariots. Chariots are quick, they're disruptive, and they have good cap weight. You guys need to stay on this objective. No matter how many miners I wish you were killing.
Pull back.
How in the hell are we not capping?
Kairos, Fate Weaver.
No, you're not allowed to come here. Okay, cool. You're there, you're there. Get that other chariot for me pretty soon, and we'll get that on the objective. Down in value, but we are somehow capping. Pull our spawn back. We really don't need our spawn fighting Slayers. Your Rangers, you're squishy.
The Oracle knows all. Ill-fated action.
Chariots coming this way. Weird spawn. Walk around. Get around the side. We're not capping. I know we are, just not quickly. The Furies can take care of you. Kairos needs to go thin out those reinforcements. You guys can back off a bit. Chariots can come over here as well. You can finish off those miners just fine yourself. What do we have there? Dwarf Warrior double? Cool. We don't have enough WOM for 2, so might as well just cast 1 and hope we get an army ability off of it. We also gotta make it a good one. Camping? Camping. Cool.
Sent by darkness.
Push past. Did get an army ability, beautiful. Do have to 3 cap. We're honestly pretty well on the way. Yeah, you guys can hold that. Oh, that's a nuisance. What do we have we can deal with that? Not a whole lot, to be honest. But Kairos is no longer useful to us, which means we get a whole lot of money back. We can get a flamer or something over here. Flamer up there. Flamers actually have cap weight, which is fortunate for us in this situation. Chariots need to disrupt the reinforcements more than anything else.
Warriors of Tzeentch.
Killing the board isn't worth my time. Longbeards are more important. We need some more bodies over here. Oh, my weird spawner AFK. Oh, that could have lost me the game, dude. Furies and Chariots really need to disrupt these respawns. These Slayers, of course they are. Spawn, get away from there. Over on this side, get in the fight, kill them off.
The Oracle knows all. Tzeentch sees all.
Let me spawn out of here. I think these somehow back. Oh, it's the single entity. God dang it. Could have sworn I saw a banner over there. Oh well. That's not skirmish cav. I misclicked. That might cost me the game. Go fight Thorak. I guess the only thing you're really good for. You need to be on the objective. You need to be on the objective. Okay, we're holding that. I did see a banner over there. I'm not crazy, but honestly, we're not taking this objective. Not quick enough. And the fact that you can just keep spamming out miners, man. Just like you need to run past. You gotta run. You gotta get on this objective. How are we faring over here? Yeah, they'll probably win that fight still, even in melee.
Tzeentch pulls our strings. Murder and madness. Close of the shade.
They're capping for the moment, but he has a lot more Dwarf Warriors coming than I do. Well, naturally, I don't have any Dwarf Warriors coming, but you know what I mean. Holding up the reinforcements, logging up that spawn. Good, good, good. Gotta get you on the point. This is coming down to the wire, and I don't like that. Flamers start rotating up.
As the Raven commands. The Oracle knows all.
Move you to the far side so they can't shoot you. It's a lot of very, very low health targets that should be terror routing here pretty soon. The terror routes are coming in. That's good. It's very, very good. Scrum Cav have to make sure they don't backcap me, because that'd be really obnoxious. Let's get on the point. Get on the point.
Doom descends. Very well. All shall die. The Fate Fever's champions. Ravish them.
We might actually pull this one off. We need to keep the word spawn away from the Slayers, though. That's one way we lose that.
Kairos lights the way.
Can't really move our chariots off the point. Forsaken gotta get on the Slayers. All my big things have to pull back behind them. Slayers are a problem. Okay, chariots have to go disrupt those reinforcements. Come over here, come over here. Flamer's supposed to be moving up. The other guys I was gonna desummon, but too late. He capped. But at the moment that's just a stay of execution, to be honest. Though we don't have to hold for very long at all, which is the only reason we're still here.
Blade and flare. The Chaos Marauders. We are his pawns.
Trying to blow volley at you because I really can't afford you back capping, even though it does waste a lot of our time.
The Changer's my orders. Bringing threat.
That volley should finish you. It should shatter. Not shattered, but it's fine. We don't have time to worry about it. More horsemen, please.
Scheming slaughterers. A sublime conspiracy.
I can't believe we pulled this off. I think we got this.
Instruments of deception.
Whew, that was close.
I knew it.
That was a close one. Soul Rider did good work. Word Spawn. I guess I got something twice. I kind of fucked up with him the first time. Yeah, this piece of shit didn't do enough. Spawn were good. Kairos were good. Scrim Cav. Forsaken. Chariots did alright. I guess they got something twice too, but had to do what we had to do. I don't know, I feel like my build fares a lot worse against any manner of just Quarrelers. Quarrelers are a real nuisance. And he just opted not to bring any. And the Slayers, I didn't manage the Slayers very well. I had Blues, the Blues need to be... the Blues actually traded really well, they only got something once. Furies as well. Alright. I think we'll call it there for tonight. That's a good one to end on. Starting to get a little tired, so thank you all for joining me on this impromptu middle of the night ladder stream. See you guys around. Have a good one.